Hey guys. Hi Cassandra. Hi Gracie. How's everybody doing? Hi Diana. Molly. I know I'm going to try to catch everybody as they come in. Oh, well, get well quick, Gracie. Hi Pacola. How's your weekend? Hi Kenny. Hi Mamoon. Thanks everybody for popping in. Thanks for the thumbs up already. Hi G. Weekend was great. Good. Hi, Anastasia. Oh, thank you, Cassandra, for the super chat. Very, very sweet. Thank you. Make sure you email me your address if you want some happy mail. Here, I'll put it in there. Hi, Terry. I know it's early for you. Terry Trouble. Let me get where's my soundboard? We gotta say good morning to our Terry. It just starts the day off with a smile, doesn't it? Doesn't it just start the day off with a smile? It does me. Okay, let's see here. Hi, Natalie. Let's see, Molly, Artsy, Nancy. I'm sure I'm missing people coming in. Thanks, everybody. Oh, that was nice, Kenny. That was nice. So yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend. We were busy. Yeah, Natalie. Thank you. Yeah, I planted a mini little garden. There's a video. The video before this one, if y'all, in case you didn't get notification, Hubster and I did a little video with my phone. I tried to go. I think the problem was I tried to go live, and since it didn't work, I just hit like record, and I should have just recorded it to my phone, not try to record it straight to YouTube. And then once it was on my phone, upload it to YouTube because it was a little not that good clear. So it wasn't that good of a video, but it's not like I do that many on my phone. But I thought that would be fun. Yeah, let me see if I can find a picture. My little porch garden. So yeah, this is on my porch. We Hubster and I planted a little herbs and a little cactus garden there. Let me show a close up. There we go. So yeah, we did a little herb tray and a little cactus, and in there's other little succulents planted. Oops, there's other little succulents planted in there. Let me find it again. Where'd it go? Come back here. No, there it is. Nope, that's the big one. Here we go. So there's all kinds of little succulents in there and little cactus. This is the top view. And then there's the herbs down there. So yeah, it was fun. We did a little video. Thank you, Kenny. It was, and the wind, you could hear the wind. It is what it is. It was a 20-minute video where we planted some trays of herbs and cactus. But it was fun. We had fun. Yeah, we went yard sailing on Saturday. We went to Lowe's and got those little trays and those little cactus, and then we went to the movies. We had a busy Saturday. Hi, Galena. Hi, Darla. May. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, Terry. Yeah, but they're fun, aren't they? And Terry, when you record your videos on your phone, do you just record them straight to your phone and then move them to YouTube, or do you go straight to YouTube? How do you? Because I went straight to YouTube is why they were kind of janky, you know. Thanks, Kimberly. Hi, Mitz. Kat. Let's see. Godzilla was, you know, it was a monster movie. Lots of good special effects. Oh, okay. So you didn't upload. Okay, so you just put it on your phone and then on Facebook, or I forget how you just put it on Facebook, right, Terry? Hi, Scoops. Yes, thank you. Backyard garden. I posted pictures of that on Twitter. It's really, really getting big. Sometimes Gracie, but it's not my favorite thing. I'm not going to watercolor today. I'm going to, well, we'll see. Here's the thing, guys. I got 2 projects. So hi, Christine. I might do one project and then stop the video and start another live for the second one, because kind of be its own thing. This one to be its own. So I might do 2 lives today back to back. We'll see how it goes. See how much time I have. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kimberly. Who else? Let's see. Teresa. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. Let me show you my backyard garden, my vegetable garden. It's really doing good. I mean, it's really doing good. Here's my backyard vegetable garden. So let's go up close. See, look at those tomatoes. Look at those maters. Doing good. Everything's really doing really good. And there's little Malibu back there. Yes, Mary, they do. Let me show you. I got a couple pictures of here's some peppers. There's one kind of pepper there. And then I got another, here's a different pepper plant. So I got those 2 peppers. And then the tomatoes are really, there's the small tomato. This is the small tomato plant. This is the big one here, but if I got pictures on that one. Yeah, so you can see there's tomatoes inside there. So it's doing really well. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Rosa. Your intensely busy graduate as my last day after a week. Oh, I know. Oh, so you're going to go back to Florida. Well, enjoy. How many grandkids do you have, and what are their ages, Rosa? Thank you, Terry. Thank you. So yeah, it's yeah, we did a lot of plant. Well, I didn't do anything with the vegetables except water them, but yeah. So let's see what else is going on. Catching up with chat. I like to come on a little early before we start things so that I can say good morning. Yes, I know, Christine, right? So, and then I tried to catch up on some videos. I mean, I get so easily behind on watching videos. Every morning when I check my notifications, I have between 25 and 50 notifications every morning. And there's just no way I can watch them all. You know, there's no way I could watch, 50 videos, especially if they're lives. Well, recorded lives. Oh my gosh. So I have to kind of pick and choose. But this weekend I got caught up on a few. But I do my best. Oh yeah. Gracie, me? Yeah, I stream live every Monday and Wednesday. I usually come on about 8:30 Eastern. Stream sometime between 8:45 and 9. Start the project, I should say. But every Monday and Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's hard. It's hard to keep up with them all. Let's see who else. So I can. Hi, Brooke. Brooke the bookmaker. I think I followed you. I think I watched one of your Yeah, I think I followed you. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's see. I try to go back. I don't rewatch my videos. I'll click through them to make sure the sound's good and all that. But I try to skim through the chat to see if I miss any new people. Hi, Melody. Happy birthday, Melody. Happy birthday. So yeah, if I haven't yet, Brooke, then I'll go back. So yeah, I don't know if you got it yet, but I did send you something, Melody. But sometimes it takes a couple weeks to get to you. But hopefully you'll get it this week if you haven't already. So yeah, hi Barbara, hi Faithful. I watched your video this morning, Faithful. Your like your quick one, your 5-10 minute, whatever it was. I watched that this morning. You had a recording. Yeah, I watched that. I try to watch. I try my best to watch everybody, but it's tough, people. It's tough. It arrives today. The beautiful baby. Oh, it did arrive. Oh, okay. You're welcome, Melody. Good. I'm glad you got it on your birthday. Hi, Color Me Happy too, Benny, Robin, Cassandra. I know I'm missing people. Mary. Thanks, everybody. I was hoping Ian would be here by now. I'm doing a project with we're doing Ian and I did a collab thing, or we're gonna do one. I'm gonna do it today. Hopefully, Ian will be here. We're gonna do his project without him. Hi, Gail. Hi, Gracie. Yes, I saw that. I know. It's another challenge, daily, and I know it's hard to keep up with some of them all. Thank you, Pacola. And also, guys, if you haven't done so already, at the top of the chat, you'll see either a live chat or top chat. Make sure you click top chat. Also, make sure your little setting wheel is at least 720, if not 1080p, depending on what your system can handle. But I'm streaming in HD, so if it's fuzzy, make sure you check the little wheel and make sure you're not defaulted by YouTube back to a lower resolution. You have to yourself. So yeah, I hope you have a great day, Melody. The breaking of the fast is on the 5th. Lucky to write. So there was mail. That's holidays, Melody. Those are holidays that you don't get mail. Well, I'm glad you got it then. Yeah, you want to go with live chat, Gracie. Go with live chat. If you just click top chat, you're not going to see all the chat. You need to click live chat. Live chat. I see. Okay, Melody. Well, I hope you have a good birthday. I hope you have a really good birthday. Yeah, click live chat. Did I not say that? I'm sorry. Yeah, click live chat. If I said top chat, sorry. I meant click live chat. It's live. Yes, live chat. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read and talk, explain things at the same time. Yes. Right, Christine. Live chat. And also your setting wheel. Yeah. Okay, Gracie, thanks. Swatching your new pan pastel. Oh, awesome, Brooke. Yeah, I want to get back into some more pan pastels too. There's just not enough time in the day to do everything you want to do. But I do want to get back onto my pan pastels because I love them, and also with pencil on top. Are you going to be using pencils on top, Brooke, or are you just getting into pan pastels, or are you just getting a new set of colors? What are you doing with yours, Brooke? Kind of wait and see here what Brooke's going to do with her pan pastels. So yeah, hope everybody The new, you don't know yet. Okay, yeah. All right, well, good. It's always exciting for a new supply, and I love pan pastels. Nothing blends like those pan pastels. You did get the tools, right? Brooke, did you get the soft tools, the SOFFT tools, the sponges? Yes, yes, Terry. Okay, you got to use those. So there's nothing blends like those soft tools. Oh my gosh. Thanks. Yeah. Hey, Amethyst. Let's see, who else am I missing? I'm sure I'm probably missing some people. I enabled you. Oh, you'll love them. They really are. I mean, they're so creamy. They're not chalky like, pastels. I mean, pastels can be creamy. Nothing's as creamy. Nothing's as creamy as those pan pastels, I'm telling you. Oh well, Mary. Start by putting your on a color book page. Start by putting them on a color book page. Test them out that way. Yeah, they are awesome. So let's see. Yeah, I was kind of hoping Ian would be here. Or maybe I should wait and do this one later. I could maybe break it up, doing my first project first and this project second. Because I kind of wanted Ian to be here for this. If he's not here in 5 minutes, we'll do the other project first, and then I'll start a new show to do this project. But I'll tell y'all what I'm going to do with it. But I wanted Ian to be here because it's his project thing. It's his thing. The other project. Okay, Terry. So the other project is going to involve, here, let me show you. Let's kind of lay this out here. Here's what the other project's going to involve. This is what the other project's going to involve. Does that tell you anything, Terry? And also, Kenny and Melody, they sent us they sent extra color books, the Fairy Princess, and this is an extra Nocturnes. So I'll probably give this away on Wednesday, because Wednesday will be the first Wednesday of the month is when I do a book giveaway. I mean, I've been giving books on other days too, but officially the official book giveaway is on Wednesday, the first Wednesday of the month. So we're going to give this away on Wednesday. Okay? So yeah. Tells you enough, Terry. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that'll be, yeah. Yes, the minis. Yes, Kat. And I'm going to tell y'all, if you can't find those little minis, I'm going to go to Walmart this week. That's where I got them last year. The best time to get those and the little mini, these kind of composition books. Of course, you can get them on Amazon too. The time to get the minis is at school supply time. And our Walmart's already putting out school supplies. I mean, usually July is when they have full out tons of school supplies. But you can get them like now until through August is when they really have tons of them. So if you want to get those little mini composition books, start looking now. Target and Walmart. I get them at Walmart just because it's close. So hi Danielle. Hi Debbie the Doodler. Hi Holly D. Audrey or Abby, welcome. I know I'm probably missing people coming in, guys. Danielle, let's see. I hear the cats running around out there chasing each other. Um, no, I don't think I haven't seen them as dot or graph ones, Faithful. I don't think. I don't think these old ones. I think these are all lined. But yeah, that's a line one. That's a line one. I think they're all line ones. What's this one? Oh, this is not one. This is not one of the. This is one of my note taking ones. I thought this was one of the ones I'd done collage in. This is one of my note ones. I think I have another one here somewhere. Well, I have two for samples. That's all I really need. But anyway, I got them at Walmart, Terry, last year. But you can get them. You can get them on Amazon. They are on Amazon. The mini color ones. They're just little lined ones. And I'm thinking they're going to hold up the same as the other ones because I haven't really worked in these, but they look exactly the same. These have just been worked in. Oh, thank you, Kimberly, for the $5 super chat. Make sure you email me your address and I will put you on my Happy Mail list. There's my email. Yeah. So anyway, but I'm also going to use I'm going to incorporate these with file folded folders. If y'all have been around long enough to know the file folder projects we've done over the years, well, this is going to be kind of, you can use it along with. So my project, well, okay, I guess Ian, I don't know. I was kind of waiting for Ian. Yeah, the file folder folded folders. Terry, right? Hi, Joey. Hi, Judy. So, but anyway, yeah, the napkin journals. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done one of those too. Well, while I'm waiting for Ian, I'll go ahead and talk about this. Here, let me see if I can get my camera a little more up here. There we go. If he doesn't come in, I'll just switch the projects. I was going to do this one first and then this one second. But if he's not here in a couple of minutes, we'll do this project first and then we'll go to this one. Okay. I will tell you what it is though. I'll tell you what the project is. Yeah. Well, then he'll have to wait, Faithful, because I'm going to the other one. Then he'll have to wait. Okay. So, y'all have seen my little mini collage. I thought about doing an abandoned places collage today. And then I thought, you know what? Let's do a little something different that other people can do as well. If you like collage, that is, if you like collage. So I pulled out my little mini collage books here. The little mini, little minis, the mini composition books. And I've shown these before. And so what I'm going to do though is I'm going to do collage and I'm going to show you how to, well, y'all have seen me do these, you know how to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use those colorful, rainbow color little comp ones. And I'm going to put them, we're going to collage different colors. So like in the yellow one, we're going to collage yellow stuff. In the orange one, we're going to, purple one, we're going to do collage purple stuff. See, this one's just got all different, but like this would be either a blue or a purple one. Okay. So what we got company, people. We got company. Hey there, Oliver. Hey there, baby boy. You look sleepy. So what happens when you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning with your daddy? Yeah. And so, yeah. And then, Terry, what we're going to do is after we start gluing, like this would be in the red one, right? Do I have a red one? I don't even know if I have a red one. Anyway, so we'll do different color collages in the different books. Like this could be an orange one or a brown one. This could be a teal one. But we're going to pick collage fodder. We're going to pick collage fodder out of my fodder. Out of my tub o' fodder. And but we're going to have an extra bonus thing to go along with it. Yeah, it'll be fun. is we're going to take the file folders, and if y'all have been around, hang on, let me grab one. If y'all have been around long enough, let me grab one here, to have done the file folder folding folders, yes. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to fold them up. Let me see if I got one up here on the shelf completed. Here we go. And we can fold them a little smaller. Let me get a couple sizes here. So, something, well, this is probably a good size. So we'll fold them. This one's got some paint chips in them. We're going to fold them. Now I got I got this one whitewashed. Thank you, Barbara, for you like my mini books. Hi, Painty Girl. So, and I'll explain all this again when we do it, as we're doing it. So it's just a little file. This is one of these file folders folded down, right? And to make it into little pockets. And what I want to do is then we're going to paint this to coordinate. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to use those. We're going to coordinate them. Let me just grab like a pink one or blue here. So we'll paint the folder the color of the book, and then you can store your blue stuff in here, and then you can work in this one. You can do it like this. Now, the file folders, we always either staple them or washi tape the edges because obviously they're not connected on the two ends. But then you make your little pockets, and we're going to you can store your turquoise fodder in your turquoise file folder, and then you can collage your turquoise stuff. Does that make sense? You can do a mini collage here like these. See, these are the mini ones I've done. And you can also do them. I've done them on. This is about the same size as the art card. I think it is the same size, 3x4. I'm pretty sure. So you can make art cards, or you could do a little book. Because, sometimes when you make your art cards, unless you're in a swap, you don't really have anybody to share them with. But if you make a little book, you have a full-on little book, right? So we're going to do that today. And we're just going to pick out different fodder and do a little mini collage. Especially since Ian's not here to do the first project. It's just mini collage, Cheryl. This is just going to be mini collage in a mini comp book. I guess I'll call it mini comp book collage with folding file folders folded. Yes, a traveling file folder fodder in your future, G. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to do that because Ian's not here. I was hoping Ian would be here, but let's go ahead and I'll tell you what we're going to do with this project. You texted him? Okay, let's see if he comes in. He knew we're going to do this today. We messaged each other not for an hour at least yesterday. Me and Ian did. Mini collage with Oliver. Yeah, well, we're going to be moving Oliver in a minute. He likes, because I got to keep him away from the cords because he'll unplug us. So yeah, it's probably a good idea. You come back over on this side. Hurting folder fodder. Yeah. Yes, baby girl. So anyway, let me go ahead and tell you what the project I'm going to do with Ian. Okay, so he, as y'all know, Ian does awesome. Let me just pull up my hurting folder fodder. y'all got such imagination. Okay, so let me show you some of the photos here. So as you know, Ian does awesome watercolors, right? So I'm going to show you a few of them. There's one. I'm going to show you a few of Ian's watercolors here. There's another one. And these are he's posted all these on Facebook. There's another one. Okay, there's another one. Ian does awesome. My favorite things that he does is his landscapes. So he was posting his he posted a color book, like a line art that he said if y'all wanted, he posted on Facebook for everybody if they wanted to color it. And I said, Ian, let's, why not make, I know. I said, why not make your paintings into line art and we'll color that. So he did. So this is the painting that I like the best. This is one of my favorites. So what he did is he turned this into line art, and here it is. So I printed it out. So what I want to try to do is, he's using watercolor here, but I want to try to replicate the colors, try to do as close to his colors as I can using color pencils. I know, isn't he awesome, Kenny? So I want to try to, yeah, won't that be fun if he gets here? I wanted to do it with him because he's going to hashtag it. He's going to make this available to everybody. He may have already put it on his Facebook, but he's going to make this available to everybody as a freebie. And then you can color it. The idea here is he has such good colors, right? To try to replicate it. Of course, you can do it in watercolor. I also printed out a couple of them and I sprayed them with a fixative, so that if you wanted to try it with something else, because, this is your printer ink. This is printer ink. So if you're going to put water on this, you might smear your printer ink depending on your printer. Mine's pretty good about not smearing it, but I went ahead and sprayed another extra copy with the fixative so that we could, if we wanted to test it out with watercolor or something else. But the idea here, guys, is to use his color inspiration, right? So I don't want to just try to replicate his painting in watercolor. I want to try to use this as a reference. I want to use this as a reference and use color pencils on this. So we're going to give that a go. We're going to give that a go. And I do have this on my iPad so I can show it in a bigger, 2 projects in a day. Okay. So anyway, but I wanted him to be here to do this. I wanted Ian to be here when we worked on his project, because he's going to post it on Facebook or, well, wherever he wants to post it, for you guys to print out. And this is just on regular 90 weight cardstock, nothing fancy, nothing special, just on cardstock. And then we're going to try to, let me bring it up on the iPad because then you can see it bigger. We can play around with colors, right? Okay, so here it is side by side. Let's get a little bit extra. There we go. See? So we'll try to duplicate the colors. Yeah. Hi, Iffy. Good to see you. Change your name again. Iffy. You're always changing your name. Hi, Yuki. Welcome. Welcome, Yuki. Hi, Jerry. I'm sure I'm missing some people, guys. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Thanks for everybody that's here. Okay, so since Ian's not here, I guess we'll just wait a while and do his project, when he's here. Because I really want him to be here to talk about his own paintings and all that, right? And Sharon says she texted him, but yeah, he'll probably be alone. I don't want to wait. I don't want to just sit here and wait, till he gets here. I thought he'd be here right off. I don't know what he did, Brooke. I don't know if he traced his own painting or what he did. You'll have to ask him. Ian's here. Ian. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for now, guys, and we'll go ahead and start on the other. I at least want to get the project going. I want to get the project going so that you can do them at your leisure, right? Okay, so I'm going to pencils for now. We'll just move this off to the side. Let's move this off to the side for now. No biggie. No biggie. All right. And let's move the iPad off the table until we get to that. Okay. Oh, you might have slept in. Well, no, it's 5 hours ahead. It's 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. Maybe he's taking a nap. He could, no telling, guys. He could have just got busy with work or something. So we'll do that in the next segment. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this back in then. Let's bring some file folders and the collage fodder and you mean Terry? Does you mean he has a life? I bet he does. I bet he does. Hey, did I say hi to you, AJ? Anybody else I might have missed? Don't forget, y'all tell our Miss Melody happy birthday. Today's Melody's birthday. And yeah, so y'all be nice to her. No, I'm just kidding. We're always nice. All right. So here are the colors I have. Now I probably could use, let's see. What colors do I have here? I guess this could just be all shades of blue. And anyway, I'm going to lay these out. This is how we're going to do it. I just showed you guys some samples. Okay. These are some sample little mini collages that I've done in the composition books. Now, if you can't find these exact composition books that are all different colors, then just take a regular composition book like this and cover it with, you could even paint it. I would, put some kind of, gesso or something down because this is shiny. So you'd want to, make sure, or just cut a piece of cardstock or whatever you want to do to color this so that it would be yellow, blue, the different colors. If you can't find this like assortment in your Walmart or Target or whatever. So, I have tons of cardstock and just acrylic paint. Yeah, you could sand it. Yeah, Terry, do a little light sanding and then paint it just so that it's a color, so that you could have multiple colors of mini comp books. Okay. Now, if you don't want to do all this, if you just want to do mini collage in one and do all different colors in one, well, that's what I've done along. I've just done mini collages in these little mini books. I know they are eye candy, aren't they, Terry? You can use whatever you want. Here's the thing, though. If you want to use the file folder as your fodder folder, then you'd want it little enough that they fit in there, right? But you don't have to. They don't have to go together. I mean, if you wanted to use a bigger composition book, you could still put your fodder in this. You just wouldn't be able to do this, right? You would just have to keep this like with your composition book if you used a regular size composition. But this is all about mini. Okay. Hi, Julie. This is about the mini ones. We've done tons of collage. I do my abandoned books. I have my journals, my art journals that I do collage in. But it's been a while, since I've made any art cards or but this is the same size as your art cards. So if you don't want to do whole books, just do the art cards. I know minis are so dang cute, aren't they, Gary? So yeah, you can just do art cards, 3x4 art cards. I think that's what these are, 3x4. They're a little bit bigger than 3x4. So my art cards are 3x4. These are 3.2, 4.5. So they're a little bigger than the art cards. But, you can do whatever you want to do. So my idea, though, is for you to have different color themed books, which I'm going to lay out. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 9 of them. Okay, so with 9 of them, I guess I'm going to have to fold 9. Do you think I can do that pretty quick? Okay, so I've got to hold 9 file folders. I could have done that beforehand, but then people go, well, let's see, fold them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. They're just regular old file folders. I think I got a box of 50 at Walmart for like $3. Yeah, I'm a speed demon with my bone folder. Look at that poor thing. Look at that poor bone folder. Oh, it's Jerry's birthday too. Happy birthday, Jerry. Melody and Jerry. Happy birthday to both of you. Hi, Debsy. Okay. Hi, Kimberly. Now I'm going to look away, guys, and I'm going to try to, snap and turtle this. So I might miss some chat, but put it in caps if you want to talk to me. Okay. So here's one. You can make this any size you want. Okay. You can make these any size you want. You can fold them up and make them taller. You can fold this in half and make them even smaller. You can make these whatever size you want. I'm going to try to make them all this size. Let me tell you what size that is. So I'm going to first fold. The first fold is going to be, let me get a full ruler here. That was a cut in half ruler. Okay, so you got your file folder, right? This is what it looks like. Okay. Open it up, and your first fold. Now, again, you can fold this in half. You can fold it however you want, but I'm just going to tell you. Oh, Ian's here. Oh my gosh. Oh, you had computer problems. Okay, well, all right, then I guess we will stop this then, since Ian's here. What do y'all want to do? Do you want to finish this one and then do the Ian one? Because now we've kind of moved into this. No, you don't have to have a ruler. Let me go ahead and show you the size. Okay, so this is 5. So 5, the whole ruler, the whole, what do you call it, is 11 and a half. That's the size, 11 and a half. Yeah, ask him, find out, Picola. Find out so we can kind of plan here. Some sort of plan. Not that we ever have any plans. So what I did is I went up 5 inches. 5 inches up, you fold. So you've already got the fold in the folder, right? So 5 up. Okay, well, I'm waiting to see what Ian wants to do, Nancy. Let's see what Ian wants to do. Yeah. And then I fold down an inch. I fold down an inch just to have a little flap because it just kind of looks cool. Okay, it kind of looks cool. And then the 2 sides are just evenly folded from the middle. Do y'all get this, or do I need to have more detail? I'm waiting to see what Ian wants to do, guys, if he can stay. If he can stay, we'll do this. If he can't stay, then we'll switch over. So let's wait and see what he wants to do. That's the only thing I can do, guys. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting to see what he says, Terry. Okay, so does that make sense? Did everybody get this part? Okay. Are you sure, Ian? Do you have the time, Ian? Because this is probably going to take 2 hours. Do you have 2 hours, Ian? You got this, Sharon? Okay, he said yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on this. Okay. And so what I want to do is I kind of wanted to do Ian's projects on a separate video so that it's like its own video. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. Is everybody agreed here? I'm doing my best here, guys. All right. So everybody got the file folder thing down. All right. So I'm going to do the same thing with these. Let's see how quickly we can do this. Okay. So I'm going to just need a little pencil just to tick it off at 5 inches. So 5 inches up. Where's my bone folder? And let's go ahead and let's do a little, let's move these. I don't want to get discombobulated and rush now. I want to enjoy the process. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just kind of score that just enough to fold it. Okay. And you've already got lines right here in the file folder, right? All right. So then you take it, if you take your bone folder from the middle and go out, then it will fold straight. If you try to start at the end, if you try to fold it at the end and go across, you might get a you might get a wonky fold. So always start in the middle and go out, right? So let's go ahead and do 9 of these real quick. I mean, let's just get a little assembly line going here. Let's get a little assembly line going here. I guess I don't have to do all these folders, but if I'm sorting collage fodder and I don't have the folder to put it in, then I'm just going to have a stacks of fodder on my desk with no place to go if I don't have the folders. So again, you want to start in the middle and go out like this. That way they will be, it'll be a straight fold. Don't forget thumbs. Oh, thank you, Galena. Okay, so there's 2. And you can ignore the tabs because you can either cut them off, fold them, or whatever you want to do with the tabs. I just kind of like how they kind of hang out different ways like that. But if that bothers you, like this one sticks out more than the back one, you can fold it or cut it or staple it, whatever you want to do. But I like the way that looks. That's just me. Okay, that's just me. Hi, Janet. We're doing mini collage in the composition books with file folder holders for the fodder. Just catch up. I don't have to explain it again. I'm already on my 3rd explanation. Not that you asked. And then we want to do a project that Ian and I got together yesterday and talked about doing. So, sorry guys, I bumped the count thing here. Let me move this over just a little. Hang on. Let's go this way. Let me get my camera straightened out here. Hi, Melody J. Yeah, I know, right? But it's a fun project, to use file folders for your fodder. And we've done these over the years. I mean, some of these file folder projects probably go back at least 8 years, not farther. Okay, so all I'm doing is scoring it a little bit right there. I just want to have a little bit of a score for a fold line so it folds right where I want it to. Okay, so we're gonna whip these out real quick. All right. So I'm just making a couple tick marks at 5, and then taking my. Okay, that's too far down. There we go. And then making a score, just scoring it, and then folding it. Y'all will like it when it's done. Y'all will like it. I'm telling you, you will like this. Hi, Devin, Elena, Rick, anybody else I missed? Okay. I know I'm going to be missing people here, guys, because I'm going to try to whip this out here. Okay, so let's make another. And if you don't want to have 9 folders, you could just do maybe do 6. You could do yellow, orange, red, blue, green, purple. You could just do the 6 basic colors if you want. I'm just going by the colors that came on these. Did you see these, Janet? I'm just going by the colors that are on these little mini composition books. Hi, Karen. Anybody else I missed? Okay, so all right. Fold on the score line. You can line it up because there's already a fold line on the folder itself. So it's real easy to fold. All right. And again, you can make these as taller or shorter just by where you fold this. You know, practice on a couple. Okay. This is either 8 or 9 here. Oh, did I do that one wrong? No, that's right. So yeah, if you saw the little video Hubster and I made over the weekend, we planted some little herb garden and a little cacti garden. Yeah, you can get these, Janet. You can get these at Walmart, and they're usually at this time at school time. So anytime between now and August, you should be able to find these. They are on Amazon as well. Or just use these guys. Just use the regular mini ones, and then you can and they do come in quite a few colors as these. You might even find red, yellow, orange, purple, blue, and green in these. But if you can't, then just sand and paint them, or cover them with cardstock, or cover them with the colors that you want to do. Let me see how many I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I got 9. All right. So the idea, guys, is to make 9 folders to correspond with the 9 colors of the little books, and we're going to collect up out of our collage fodder colors of collage fodder. You'll store them. Let me get this little sample one. You'll store them in your little folder, and then you can also put the book in the front. Okay. And again, you can staple the side here. You can tape it, glue it, washi tape it, whatever you want to do, because on the ends you've got to close up the 2 ends so that your fodder doesn't fall out. We don't want any folder fodder falling out. Hey, Mark. So anyway, then you can store your fodder for the orange book in here. Then you got another one for your purple, blue. You got 9 colors. We don't want any falling fodder. Terry, I know. Okay, so anyway, this was just a sample. This is one I had laying around that I'd painted, whitewashed it for another project, but it's already folded, so I used it as my sample. Okay, so so the next fold that you want to do, okay, so now you've got this. These are folded in half, right? And you might just want to do a little extra score. You can fold them. Let's see, we want to do it. You want to fold. Well, it doesn't matter because you can refold. You can fold them back this way. You can fold them back this way. Here, I'll show you. If you don't want a pocket, but I want the pocket in the front because we want to put the composition book. But if you want to, you can also fold it the other way, like accordion fold it. You can accordion fold it. You can fold these which way you want. But I'm going to fold them all this way, okay, like a W or an M, whichever way you want to look at it. I'm going to fold them this way so that they're so that the pocket's on the front, okay? All right, so the first thing I want to do, and I just eyeball this, but I flop this the top down about an inch. Again, start from the middle and work your way out. And I go about an inch down to make the little flap, because that just looks good. It looks cool. It gives it a little bit more sturdiness, but it also looks good, and you can decorate that if you want to. I'm not going to pull out all my other file folder projects that we've done with this, where we've decorated, like either painted it black, and we've collaged these, and we've done so many things with the file folders. I've never been as excited for making folder. Gee. And G, you're going to like this because you like mini. G has on her show, and I'm behind on her videos too, but she has she has little mini books and mini things that she can carry around in her purse, and they're usually about this thick, but they're small. So this is going to be good if you like to store like a little bit of collage fodder and keep it with you. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and do this on all 9. This won't take too long, guys. I've done so many of these that I can do these fairly quickly, right? So I just want a little flap on each one. And I'm not measuring this. I'm just kind of. But then, now I don't know that I'll take the time to paint all of them, but I'll do at least 1 or 2 with acrylic paint. And you could also paint them before you fold them, or even after you fold them, you can open them back out and paint them inside and out, front and back. But right now, I'm just trying to get them all made. And I guess I could have made these. I could have made them before the show. So don't email me. Say, why didn't you do that before the show? Yeah. Because I was busy planting a cactus garden and going to the movies with Hubster. So I didn't get a chance to make these ahead of time. All right. All right. So then the next is they're already got the fold, right? So let's just extra, just make sure they're extra, mashed down here. Alrighty. And you want to do this, you really have to have a bone folder to do this because you could use a spoon or a butter knife, but it's just, you really want to mash these down really well because you're going to want to fold them, right? When saw Godzilla, Mark, it was okay. I mean, it was a, high action, lots of special effects, very loud. I wore earbuds. Movies, I mean, I used to go to, I'm talking blaring concerts, heavy metal concerts in the 70s. The movies today are louder than those. Just saying. They're so loud. And anyway, so yeah, it was okay. It's exactly what you'd think it would be. It's exactly what you would imagine it would be. So it was, okay. Yes, I know. I'm just an old fogey, right? Could do those concerts in the 70s, but movies today, yeah, dinosaur monster movie. But I mean, the special effects, I mean, if you want to see, every major city in the world being destroyed, then that movie is for you. I won't give away the plot, though. I'm not going to tell you all the story or the plot because I don't want to spoil it, right? Our ears were younger back then, Terry. Yeah, it's probably because of the concerts in the 70s that we can't take the volume of the movies today, right? Is that how it works, Terry? Well, you have to let us know how that is, Julie. And okay, so now I've got them all folded like this. Now what I want to do is just fold them over in half. So all you have to do is take this, right? It's already got the middle fold. All right, now you fold this in half like this, and then you just take the edges and match them up on the ends, ignoring that little extra, ignore the little extra flap from the file folder, tab. Just ignore that, okay? And so you're just going to fold these over, and they really don't have to be that perfect. I mean, because all you have to do is just make sure that you have a pocket in the front, and it can go either way. You can go this way, you can go this way. I mean, it's the same thing, just so that you can put, let's go this way. So you just fold these back in half or close enough in half. But you do need a bone folder to mash that down. You can't really get that mashed down well unless you're really smashing it with a bone folder. Okay. Okay, so let's make, I've got to put these under something because they're just going to go poof, just going to go, Let me put them under my pencil case over here. All right. So we're just folding these over. use the bone folder, mash it really well. You can take your time. I'm kind of trying to get her done so we can get on to the collage fodder. I say we're going to spend 2 hours on this. I don't know. We may not. We're moving right along. I took Betty to see Aladdin. Yeah, that looks like a good movie too. But again, they're all too loud. They're just all so loud. I mean, you know, I don't think I'm an old fogey, but you know, my ears are my ears. So I wore earbuds the whole movie. I learned that, I don't know, I think maybe it was, I don't know, Star Trek. What one was it that was so loud? I could barely enjoy and sit through that movie. I didn't have earbuds with me, and it was, oh my gosh, it was miserable. I had to rewatch the movie when it came out on DVD because it was so loud. It's just redonkulous. All right, so there's my gripe fest for the day. But yeah, Aladdin looks good. Aladdin looks good. I just don't go to a lot of movies anymore, guys. I just, you know, I don't know. I guess if I want to really, really see a movie, I'll just wait until I can watch it at home. But we just thought, let's just go for it. Let's just go to Godzilla. And Hubster's, I mean, he was a little disappointed. I mean, he was. He goes, he just, I don't know. I don't think he really liked it. You know, and he's a movie guy. He likes his movies. But Godzilla, just, I don't know why. I guess he just didn't really think. Maybe it was the plot, the story. I don't know. He was just meh about it. All right, we're getting there, guys. One more. Okay, I'm going to put this one that has the whitewash on it and put that to the side. Although I might use that for black and white stuff. Maybe I'll do that. Because I don't have a folder for black and white, so I might use that for that. We'll set it to the side. Okay, so let's fold this last one. Yeah, the Aladdin looks like it would be cute. You know, it looks like it'd be, you know, entertainment, right? There's some things that are just not entertainment to me, you know, and I just don't try to entertain myself. Well, I know, Zeely, but I didn't. I just didn't have my earbuds that one day. But I took my earbuds. I take my earbuds all the time now to every movie, knowing they're all going to be loud. Okay, so I got my 9 folders. It's all right, guys. I mean, you know, kids are probably going to love Godzilla. You know, I'm just saying. They're probably going to love it. But there's a bit of cussing and there's a lot of destruction. I mean, the world is pretty much toast. Just saying. That's all I'll say. Okay, so there's my 9 folders. So what I really want to do now, I might have to, let me get some paper clips. Okay, hang on. I think I have 1 or 2 paper clips around somewhere. Do I have any paper clips anywhere? All right, so let's, I probably don't have all the colors to match, but I might have some. So let's just say, let's go with, you know, this is kind of like a light orange. No, I think I want them this way. I think I want it to fold open this way. So, but anyway, so what I'm going to do is I want to hold the folder shut. So I'm just going to put a paper clip. I'm going to put a paper clip on it just to hold the folder shut. Again, you're going to want to staple. You're going to want to tape or staple. Staple probably is what you want to do. Staple it and then put some washi tape over it after you get done painting it, of course. That way, because you want this to hold up. You want this to really, you know, if you just put a piece of washi tape, that's not going to hold that with this coming in and out all the time. So, yeah. All right. So let's see what we got here. Let's get another orange one. That was a light orange. Do I have a dark orange one? I'm just going to, I got some tiny ones. It doesn't matter. I'll just use the same color orange for the next one. Okay. So I just want to make sure the paper clips are just holding, because I'm going to set these on the desk where we can look at them. And if they're all flopping open, it's going to be annoying. Okay, let's see. Do I have a yellow paper clip? I don't think I have a yellow one, so we'll go with maybe black here. All right. So we got those three. All right. Let's see. Let's go with let's go with the. Let's see. I want to arrange these. We'll go that way. Okay. Doesn't it look pretty, Janet? Doesn't it look pretty? Okay, see, that will be one of these. Let's go with another one of these here. Am I still with the tour, guys? I'm trying to kind of keep it somewhat organized as we go. Let's see, don't have a dark purple. Just another purple, I guess. Okay, purple. Blue. This one I could probably fold a little more over because of the flap there. The flap is a little bit. There we go. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I can always fold another one if I need to. All right, let's get a teal color. All right, and then a lime green one. All right, people, we had pretty much a paper clip of, similar color. These are what I made my rag flags with, guys. These little, different little. Do you put these in your projects, Faithful Mess? Do you have the rag flags on your Bible projects? I'm waiting to see if Faithful is still here. Faithful Mess. Hi, Color by Caroline. No, I'm missing. Hi, CB. I'm sure I'm missing people coming in. Hi, Sam. Hiya, Sammy. We're doing a couple different projects. You do sometimes. Okay. Do you need some paper clips, Faithful? Would you like some rag flags? I don't think I've sent you any rag flags, have I? That's what I call them, because they're just little pieces of either ribbon or torn fabrics. Would you like some, Faithful? Yeah. How do you make them? Let's see. Okay. Well, here I have a ribbon. I have a piece of a ribbon here. It usually like to be a little bit longer than this, but so you can make tiny ones. You can make tiny ones on the little paper clips. There's one on a bigger paper clip. And you just take it and you fold it. Really, you want to keep it longer. You want to keep it longer to make it because your fingers are going to be trying to squeeze in a tiny little knot. But you just fold it over like that. Okay. You literally take a folder full of fodder. Okay, you want some? Okay. So then what you do is you just take a paper clip like this. Well, let's get a pink one with the pink. It's got the pink scent in it, right? And you make sure that your paper clip is down at the bottom. You want to clip it. And you just take your ribbon, fold it in half. You stick it in there like this. You just stick it inside the paper clip. And you put your finger in again, you want this to be long enough for you to fiddle with it, okay? And you got a little loop. See how you got a loop? And all you do is tuck that in, tuck it in the loop, give it a tug, and then straighten it out, and then that's when you need to trim it, is after you've already made it, because you don't know how much space or room you need or whatever. So just like that, that's all it is. Yeah, I didn't invent it, but I like to use fabric. So I have old, like you can get remnant, like what is it called when you quilt? What you quilting girls? What's called a half something, just a little piece of fabric that you can get like at Walmart. Those little pieces of fabric that you can quilt with. Well, get those, or like you can get them for 99 cents for a square. No, not the knot, the fabric. The fabric. What's the fabric called? Fat quarters. Thank you, Christine. Fat quarters. You can get a fat quarter for like 99 cents and you can make, 50 just off one fat quarter. And then just tear them or cut them. I like to tear them so that they have little bits of string on them. They just look cool like that. And then yeah, just get a fat quarter and just rip some strips, and then you just slip knot them onto, and you can use a ribbon. Now, ribbon can be a little bit more finicky because depending on, the shine of it, but you can mess with them. You put a little drop of glue on there if you want. So I'll send you some of these, Faithful. Let me put you out. Let me find a couple of different sizes, different colors. Sorry, rabbit trail for faithfulness. There's a green one. Let's see. Did I get an orange one? Let's get an orange one. Let's get a giant pink one. Did I get some blue? There's a light blue. What about a dark blue? Let's get a purple. Okay, so I want to send some of these to Faithful. She can make her own rag flags, but I'll send a little envelope to you. Let me get a note here. Faithfulness. Okay, I'll get those out to you, Faithful. All right, let's move this out of the way. All right. So now what we want to do, yeah, and Sorry Silk too, Kathy. I think I've used all my Sorry Silk on other projects, but Sorry Silk is awesome. If y'all, I don't know if anybody has a specific Etsy seller that they like to get their Sorry Silk from, tell the mods their name, or you can just tell the Etsy name. If you have a favorite Sorry Silk seller, feel free to share that. Okay, so now we got yellow, kind of a light peach color. That could be yellow, peach, orange, pink, magenta, light purple, dark purple, blue, and green. Okay, let's make sure those are down because that's going to bug me. All right, so what I want to do is let's just do the green one here. Well, I want to do the blue. I just want to. So what you're going to do with all your file folders, and I'm going to go ahead and turn them over so you can see the color, because you're not going to see the color. Oh, you know what? Let me back out one or two. I am zoomed in for the other project, for the Ian project. Okay, so let's go this way with that a little bit. Move my camera over here. Let's get it squared up. Okay, so we got our. Let's do this. Get a little organized here. I'll just put them upside down so we can see the colors. This may not take as long as I thought because I really just, I'm giving y'all the ideas. You can do more in depth. Again, where we're headed with this, in case you're just joining us, Janet, in case you're, I'm teasing. Okay, so in case you're just joining us, what we're doing is going to use these little mini books, going to use these little mini composition books to do mini collage. But instead of just doing, and if you don't want to do different colors and organize some fodder, some collage fodder for each one, then just do one. Just do one folder and one composition book and do all your colors in one. You don't have to divide them out. I just thought it would be kind of cool, kind of fun if you want to try this. If you don't want to try this, just take one folder, one composition book and do that, okay? So I just have different mini little collage in the mini comp books here. But instead of putting all the colors in one, what I want to do is divide them out by color. Okay? All right. Oh, y'all having issues with YouTube? I hope not. Mine seems to be going really well today. All right. So I'm going to move these off to the side and move my file folder. All right. So here's what I want to do. Let's just start with just one. Okay. So I'm going to... And you can paint them before you fold them. I just like to have them folded. I know where I'm heading, where I'm going with it. But you can add doodles and all kinds of things with it. All right, so I want a teal paint. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with peacock teal here. All right. Let's get a. So I'm just put it in. If y'all were here earlier, you know that we're going to do another project as well with Ian's art. But Ian came in late because he was having computer issues. So we went ahead and started on the second project, which we will just swap around. Okay, so now I'm going to move this to the side, and you can do it a couple different ways. You can paint. Let me get my paintbrush wet here. I have my little tub of water right here with a paper towel under it to damp it off. So if you want, you can just paint it. Now, you don't really need to paint on the inside of the folder here because that's not going to show. You're going to staple or tape the edges, so you're not really going to see down in here. But you could do the whole painting process before you folded it. Either way. All right. So you can do a couple different ways. You can paint it, the whole thing, or you can take a card and you can scrape it, right? You can just scrape it on, which is a lot quicker. Or you can do it kind of a combination of both. You could leave it kind of rough like this if you want. I'm just going to go ahead and just get the whole folder. Quickly paint in. And I won't do it now, but what I want to do is do this with all the 9 colors. And again, if you want more colors of composition books, you can make your own. You can cover these with papers or paint them. Okay, so that's all I need on this side because it's not going to show, right? I'm going to go ahead and fold this up and do under here though. And the top flap, I'm going to paint black on all of them. They all have a black band on them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm only going to do one. I'm only going to paint one, guys. So y'all have to sit here and watch paint dry with me. Although some of y'all don't mind watching paint dry. But I want to get to the collage fodder part. And this is kind of something you can do while you're relaxing. If you have a bucket full of collage fodder, and again, you're looking for little bits. You're looking for little bits of collage fodder, or tear your fodder into little bits. Am I focused, guys? Am I focused? Y'all let me know. I just looked up and I thought, I don't know if that's completely focused or not. I changed it earlier. Does it look okay? Okay. It's clear. It's good. Okay. Okay. Did I say hi to you, Sam? Yeah, I did. Hi. Hiya. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, so I just want to paint this, and then I'll use my heat gun to dry it quick. So what's everybody else working on, or what did y'all work on over the weekend? Let me get a baby wipe, keep my hands clean. So then we're going to go through a bunch of collage fodder and start sorting the collage fodder by color. And then we're going to do our collages in the books based on the color. Like, for instance, this one, I would have put in this one. You see how it goes? See how we're matching it up? Terry did lots of jelly plate transfers. Yeah, use our syllables. Yeah, and I'll probably put this in the Society of Idea Collectors project as well. Okay, so like this was black and white. This is brown. We could also, again, I have the extra one here. You can just make a brown one, a black one, a white one. You know, you can make just go into blue, or this one might go into brown. So this is kind of a teal. I might have to do another one with blue. So we'll see. I won't do that. I won't make y'all sit through that. I can't have a craft show June 15th in South Jersey. Oh, fun, Painty Girl. Painty Girl, if you want to, your name on Instagram is the same. You could tell everybody your Instagram name. Devin, I played with mini composition book and did some ink sketch with elegant writer. Fun. Have you done, Devin, have you tried some brush lettering with the markers, with brush markers? Waiting for some answers. So, yeah, so like this one could be, it could go in the green or the yellow, you know. And once you start making them, once you start dividing up your collage fodder into color, you're going to want to make it more specifically that color. You know, these are not made to any certain color. They're just made however I like them. Right. So, you know, like this one could probably be a good one for a purple in the purple book or a blue one. Okay, so you get the idea? Everybody got the idea? Okay, so let me dry this and I'll flip it over. And again, you don't really have to do under here because that's not going to be seen. And I'm going to do this flap right here black on all of them. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to turn it over and do the same thing here on the back. And you can collage these folders as well. You know, we've done tons. Dare I say hundreds? Dare I say hundreds, Julie and Terry? Of these file folder collaging them. And if you're here to see some color booking, we're going to do that. We're going to do coloring with the Ian project after we do this. All right, let's get all this painted down. There's a flap there. All right, so let's go ahead and dry this. Started making an art journal with the magazine. Oh, magazine art journaling. Yay, Cheryl, you'll have fun. Yeah, at least hundreds, Julie. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Melody. And I think one of the other new girls, it's their birthday too. Well, we all do that. I think all of us here do that, Sammy. All right, so there we go. All right, so now I'm going to just stick my brush in the water just to get this out of the way here. I don't leave my brushes in water though. After the project, you know, we get rid of. I take all my brushes out of water. Okay, let me dry this real quick. After I get done with this project, I'll put a fresh piece of board here. This is just, I have stacks of Bristol board that I get from my printer. Okay, so now I'm going to, I don't really want any extra paint on any of these. Let's make sure these are like nice and stacked out of the way till we get to the collage bit. So there's no paint on these. Not that it matters because I'm going to paint them all anyway. I'll try to have all this kind of organized and show you all the folders painted by next Wednesday maybe. And don't forget, guys, on Wednesday, hang on, let me get the paint off my hand so I don't touch a nice new color book with paint. Kenny and Melody have been sent us. I already gave away the extra copy of the Fairy Tale Princess. They sent this an extra copy of this, and I am working. I won't. I'll just give y'all a sneak peek. Okay, I'll sneak peek that one. I'm working on a page there. I did finish, or almost finished. Remember, oh, if y'all weren't here last Wednesday, YouTube cut off on us. So I didn't get to finish this project in the in my Nocturnes book. I was working on doing watercolor and pencil in Nocturnes, and YouTube disconnected us rudely disconnected us. But I am working on this, and I've got her shimmery. I shimmered her and gold. What do you call it? Stickles. So it's got stickles and Winka Stella. So yeah, so I'm working on this with the shimmer. Okay, so you can kind of see. I can't get it doesn't want to focus if I get it any closer. So yeah, so you can see where we're going with that. And I did have her kind of have some gold tears, like she's crying gold. So, and I did the border in blue, and it's all in blue, gold, and white. I wanted to keep it all in blue, gold, and white. And well, yeah, yesterday, Christine. Now, this happened to me on Wednesday where I got disconnected. Yesterday, YouTube. Did I say Ustream? I meant YouTube. Yesterday, YouTube was down for parts of the world. So yesterday was like YouTube being down for like literally down. It was all about, everybody was tweeting about it, talking about it. YouTube had major outage yesterday. Okay. So you were probably trying to stream during one of those outages, Christine. And they're updating the cloud. Yeah. Well, whatever they were doing, we weren't getting on. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. But anyway, so we have an extra copy. So we're going to give this away on Wednesday. Wednesday is the first Wednesday of the month where I give away a book, the first Wednesday of the month, although I've been giving away more than one a month. I need to be more careful about that, I think. But anyway, Wednesday is the first Wednesday of the month, and we're going to be giving away this. And I've done a flip through of it already. So that's what we're going to do on Wednesday. If you're here, you have to be here, guys. I want to do some other giveaways for people that just watch the recordings, but that's a lot more work, a lot more time, and I'm barely getting our 2 streams a week done. So yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the black strip. Get some black paint. So I'm going to do the same black strip on all of them. Not right now, but just FYI. I'm going to paint them all the coordinating color. I'm going to paint them all the coordinating color of the book, just like I'm doing this one. And then all the strips, all the flaps are going to be black. Uh-oh, this one's brand new, and I didn't shake it up. So if you don't shake it up, you're going to get oils. Let's do that. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Jeannie Mama 4. Okay, I don't need much. Let's get another paintbrush. Smaller one here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to just open this up here and paint this flat. Again, it doesn't matter on this. This is on the inside. It's not going to show. If you're OCD and want to paint that, feel free. It's your file folder. All right, so again, these are being made for the purpose of holding our collage fodder. And I did send out everybody that paid postage for the boxes of art cards. Oh, thank you, Cheryl, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Dee, you have taught me so much and to keep trying. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. You're so sweet. Thanks, guys. So those all got sent out, and I'm hoping they all arrived. So let's see. Let me go ahead and dry this. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, so now what we got is this. I should paint a little bit on the bottom there. I missed the bottom. That's why if you want to paint, let me just put some on my finger. If you want to paint your folders before you fold them, but I'm just going to do a little touch up there. Let's see, who am I missing? Lulu, hi. Anybody else popping in? Okay, so just like that, and then again, I'll staple and tape, and then this can go in the pocket, right? This can go in the pocket. See, this one I needed to fold over just a little bit more that way. I'd already put a crease in it, but it doesn't really matter. It's just to hold the fodder, the file folder fodder, collage fodder. Okay. So again, this one will be the teal color, and they're all going to be done like this with the black flap and then the color coordinating with the mini composition book. Okay. So now I think I'll just turn this over. So that when I pull the fodder out, all right, it's not wanting to let me get past these file folders here. These are the flaps. All right, so there we go. Bye, Brooke. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your laundry. Okay, so now I'm going to get out some not file folder, some collage piece bits. And we're going to start picking out and kind of sorting enough collage for you to get the idea. And then we'll do a mini collage in one of the books. Again, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, just little collage like these in your little mini composition book. You don't have to organize it by color. You can just do this, right? That's what I've done all this time. Okay, so, okay, let me get a stack of collage stuff here. And I got stacks of collage stuff. I just pulled some of these out of my newest magazine takedown. But where's my heat gun? And this is just one of my stacks. I don't know if this is going to work. These are going to be might be in the way for this. We'll see how it goes. So again, if you have lots of collage fodder, this is one of my bins of collage fodder, because I use the same collage on my art cards, in my mini compositions, in my abandoned books, in my art journal mixed media collage. It's all the same. It's all collage. And use all the same fodder. But what we're going to do is and I did pull these two. These two had some mini photographs on these magazine images. And these might work for, like, let's just say this one for green. I'm not seeing a lot of bright colors here. I'm going to look specifically for brighter colors to work in these file folders with brighter colors, as opposed to, some of the more well, that's kind of yellow. Let's see, like some of the more muted ones, they're not as bright. Well, most of them have some kind of color. There's a red one, more purpley one. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of organizing, and then we're going to do a little bit of collage. So I'm just going to, and you can cut and or tear. I do both. Okay, so I'm going to, you want little stuff. You want little stuff. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick it in the pockets, right? And I've got them upside down here so you can see the color, but let's move that down. And so here's another green one, just like this green here. And you can just sit and, like, if you're watching TV or something or watching a YouTube video, just sit and how am I going to do this? This is going to be, it's going to be annoying. I think I'm just going to put them in the back. I'll put them in the back. That'll be easiest. Here's some purple, like purple heather weeds. So I'll stick that. I'm just going to stick them in the back of the folder for now because that'll be quicker. This one's kind of got some pretty green in it. Again, I'm just going to put it in the back for now. Okay, so let's see. Am I missing anything else here? Yeah. All right, put it in caps and I'll try not to miss it, guys. So you want kind of smaller pieces. Now, of course, I love watches and clocks and the element of time on anything, regardless of the color. So I might pull out a couple of those and just keep it in this extra folder I have over here to the side. Some neutrals. This one I have painted like whitewash on it, so maybe some neutrals. Here's a little bit of maps, maybe half a globe, half a world. Maybe half a world. That could go in the blue. I don't know how many. I want to try to keep it so I can just tuck them in really quick. But they're all upside down to put them in. Let's see. Okay, this is a little bit of orange colors here. So this can go in maybe this orange, kind of can be orange and browns in that one. Are y'all able to see? Is this working for us? Is this going to work? Okay, here's some more orange and brown stuff that can just go tucked in that orangey color one. I love this row right here. It's just so, I love the way that's so graphic. I love that. Very muted clothes. You can see? Thanks, Dee. You got to run. Okay, bye, G. Thank you. Thanks for being here. So I pulled out some of these because of the girl. I don't use people in my collages very often, but that was a nice selection of girls. All right, here's some pinks. So let's cut these little flowers down here. So you want stuff that's little like this. Okay, so there's some pink little flower. We'll just stick that in there. These jeans, I don't know about those. Here's another watch. Could use a bit of that in whatever. There's another little bit of watch. Maybe that can go in the blue one. So you can just see, here's a piece of a painting. This might be good. Maybe this one could maybe go in the pink or purple one. Yeah, maybe the purple. Let's go with the purple. This one, magenta. And then this one maybe could go in the blue. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to not use any other color with it. Hi, Emily. But you want, your main colors, I should say. Like here's a piece of blue. We'll stick that in the blue. Another little piece of watch. Put that over here with the watches. Another watch, all kinds of watch bits. This is kind of cool for, let's put that with the brown and orange. Now I have a bright orange too, but then I've got this light orange. I'll use that for browns and oranges. Okay, here's a nice big piece of pink. I think this is the flap off of Dilution's journal. That'll be good. We'll put that with the pink. And a piece of blue. I gotta really kind of like it. It's gotta kind of speak to me. Here's some more flowers. Let's tear some of that out. Put that in the pink. Another bit of pink. Another bit of pink. Let's just go with that one. So I'm just kind of rummaging through, guys. Rummaging through. Am I in there? You can put flowers. This might be good for in the yellow, gold. You're the same for this one. A little bit of yellow and gold. But I'm just kind of trying to show you how you can sort by color. Sort it by color. Packer Dye sorts all her collage by color. You know how I have this big bin here? Just this big plastic tub? Well, Packer Dye has little drawers. With hers are all sorted by color. I can't do that. I'm doing it for this project, but I can't do that for all my collage because I don't unless it's on purpose. I don't collage by color. I don't do all my collage by color. This one's got some that's kind of got some green on that. We'll stick some green in here. Some words. Another piece of watch. This might be good in the orange and brown. Right there, yellow. Here's some green jewels. This might be good in the green. And we're gonna do a couple of little mini collages here. You like the sorting collage? Yeah, it's very. I like watching other people sort their collage stuff too. I don't see a lot of people doing it, but when I do, it's very chill. It's chill to watch people sort collage. That's a good piece for the yellow. Put that in the yellow one. And I got jewelry bits. Look, here's a piece of a napkin. What do you call it? Peacock feather. We'll put that into blue there. And then, of course, I love using marbles for planets. I love using little, then with the pink one. I'm just going to pick some random ones. Okay, feathers, more watches. I like that little piece of teal right there. It doesn't take much. You'd be surprised what kind of a landscape you can make with the smallest bits of collage. Because, these are art card size. Let me see if I can reach my art cards up here. These are art card size. About, here's some that are in process with planets. These are, I need to finish. Cola had an idea for me finishing some of these cards. Hopefully I can get to that sometime. Another piece of yellow. For Society of Idea Collectors. There's a little bit of, okay, what's that go to? That goes over here in the blue. This can go over here in the dark purple. But, you can just sit here and sort this kind of stuff all day long. Maybe put that in the green. Here's a giant, that's a little too big. There's a little Egyptian cat. You put that in the orange. Jewelry, flowers, just patterns. Here's some fractal pieces. Like some of that might be good in maybe the orange. But you want little bits. There's some, looks like some planes. Let's take a little bit of that teal one there. Bye, May. Hi and bye. How do you bye? Sorry. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Let me get juice here. Thanks for stopping in. Here's something. This is out of the Daphne's Diary magazine. Different flower bits here. Those are all pretty. Here's some kind of gray. More watches. Lots of watches because y'all know I love my watches. Here's some little birds. This can go in the green. Maybe that bird. Here's some little poppy flowers and butterflies. I don't know. You got to just kind of pick what's speaking to you. What's speaking to you. There's a yellow flower. Let's pick off one of the. Let me get my scissors. I'll cut that. Get it out of there. This is off of a calendar. Is this interesting to anybody? I know if Eileen was here, she'd be interested in it. Oh, that's kind of a good with purple. It's got yellow in it too, but it's got the purple. We'll put that in with the lavender. I know it is you, Colleen, because you like this sort of thing. It's the kind of thing you like to do too, Colleen, so I get it. All right, so just different little flowers. Like here's some purple hydrangeas. That would be good in the purple because you can do purple and green. You know, you don't have to just like not use any other colors with it. You know, it's just like your main color. Okay, so let's take half of this. Oh, I don't like those flowers. Let's take a bit of this flower here. That can go in the purple. We'll do this for a few more minutes and we'll work on a collage. Okay, kind of zen. Yeah, I guess I should, if I talk real quiet, we could do like a ASMR. You know, we could do it. We could do a chill. Shh, 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 shh. We could do a chill. And of course, all these could be, something could be pulled off of almost all these flowers. This might have been a good show to do with not live, just like a recorded show. You know, this would have probably been a good one. Just to, you know, not really talk, just sort. Just sort. That's a good one for purple here. Another bit of purple. A couple of pretty girls. All right, some watch bits. Always can use halves of watches. Lots of watches because I use a lot of watches. You know, this is, you know, we go from these tiny little collages to, you've seen me do posters, big posters, you know, collage a world with me videos. Let's see what I got over here. And I do like to do those. I really like this, would be good on a poster. You know, some of this would be good. Some of these bigger elements, like these stairs, this window, these are all good for big, huge pieces. Like, look at this giant here, here. So some of these are big, and they'll have to go on a big poster. But look at these feathers here. Like the colors, just the color. Like this can be in, is that the green one? Yeah, green. This could, some of this could be in the teal blues. Yeah. All right, we're going to do a few more, about 5 more minutes. I want to collage my desk, or would it be called decoupage? Yeah, probably. You know, you're what you're going to do is you're going to collage the desk, and then you're going to decoupage it with, you know, sealing it. You'll seal it, and that's decoupage. It's all sealed. Oh, look at this. Ooh, baby, baby. I like this. This is perfect. Look, for my teal color, look at this. Look at these little teal watches. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Here's another one. And the thing about tearing your collage, if you tear it out, when you go to paint it in, it will blend much easier if the edges are torn. Okay, it'll blend. They'll blend into your paint and everything much easier. Here's some bits of jelly paint plated papers. I don't have a red folder. I need to make one for red. So again, here's different jelly plated deli paper, little bits of jelly plated papers here. These are on deli paper. That might go good in the pink. I think I'll put that in with the pink. Where's my pink one here? Let's put that in with the pink. Let's put a couple pieces of that in with the pink. We might work on pink. I don't know. I'm feeling the pink today. I'm in the pink. Hi, Vanna. Hi, Emily. Oh, yeah, I said hi to Emily. So I have a big stack here. This is all a stack of deli plated. Well, except for this, that's a Joss paper. These are all deli. I think I want to go in the wrong way. Oh, here's a purple. Let's get that. Let's get this piece of purple out here, or some of it. See, so there's some purple that can go in our purple folder. And you can just sit sometime when you don't have anything else to do. Like, you know, we never have anything to do. This can go in the yellow and sort and fill up all your little, you know, again, I'm going to paint them all. I'm going to paint all the folders, the color of the little composition book. That way you can just grab a color and go. Here's some green. Let's tear a bit of this green out here. Stick that in the green one. So anyway, yeah, all this is, well, this is not on notebook paper, but this is all jelly plated. Most of it is on deli paper, right? Some black and gold there. I haven't jelly plated in a while. I think Kathy Berg and who else has been jelly plating lately? Anybody else want to fess up to some jelly plating? Yes, jelly plated deli paper. Anybody else? Oh, there's some good. That's some good yellow right there. Put that in the yellow pile. This is another good piece of teal. So you make landscapes with this stuff. I'll show you here. This is a good for orange. That'll be in the orange one. These make good landscapes. I'm telling you. Landscapes, people. Just tucking them in the folders. Did you see Terry's jelly trans? I saw the photographs, Picola on Twitter. I think it was Twitter. Let me go over here. Let me go over to Twitter here. I think I'm gonna find Terry here. All right, let's see. Why can't I find you, Terry? Where are you? There you are. All right, let's go to your media. There we go. And you did these on the jelly plate, right, Terry? These transfers. There's another one. I don't know if they're doing a swap or not. Oh, here's some more. I don't know if they're doing swaps or not, Kathy. There's Terry. This is what they're talking about with the transfers. The transfers on the jelly plate. Oh, well, yeah, they're very cool. Here's another cool one. Okay. And Kathy, did you post yours on Twitter? Oh, I just saw your rose pictures. Oh my gosh, Terry. Oh, you went to the Hobbit house. See, I'm missing some of these. I just saw some of Terry's. Look, Terry went to the Hobbit house. I haven't seen these today. Let's see. Terry takes stunning photos. She does, and so does Lady Jan. Jan posts hers over on Instagram, though. These are all so good. Look at that. Oh, I saw this one on Facebook. Look at that close-up of that bee. You didn't go in. Why didn't you go in, Terry? Oh, it was a swap? Okay, see, I didn't know about the swap, the jelly plating swap. Look at that bee picture. That is amazing. That's an amazing picture right there, Terry. Janet goes, my pictures are good too. Yes, they are, Janet. Let's not ignore Janet. We don't want to hurt her fifis. Janet and I we just tease each other so much. Okay, so here are two of Janet's succulents. I understand this succulent. This is one of Janet's succulents, but I don't understand this one. To me, this looks like one of those pods on what is it? Night of the Living. What is not Night of the Living Dead? What is it? The pod people. This looks like she's growing a pod people. What are you growing? It's some kind of pod. I don't know what kind of succulent that is. I've never seen a succulent like that. Well, anyway, so all this is, deli plated papers and stuff. Here's a little bit more green. We'll take some of this green and we'll put that in there too. We'll put that in the green pile. I know, right? I don't know what that is. But I did show mine. I did show my little, her fifis. Yeah, we don't want to hurt her fifis. Anyway, let me show you my, all right, so this is my porch. So I got my ferns up here. And then if y'all missed it, Hubster and I did a little outdoor video off my phone. And it was not very good, guys, but it's only 20 minutes. You can suck it up for 20 minutes. But anyway, so we planted some a little herb tray and a little succulent cactus tray. Now I'll show you those close up here. So this is the herbs right here. The herbs. I got like 6 or 7 herbs in the herb tray. And then here is the cactus. Mine all look like normal cactuses. Okay. Mine all look like, I don't know what that stuff that Janet's growing is. But mine are all normal succulents. There's little succulents on. I show them on the video. So if you missed me and Hubster planting these, there's a 20-minute video of us doing that. Oh, my foot's asleep. I'm sitting on my foot. Hang on. Let me get off my foot. There you go. Okay. This is another good one for yellow. All right. We're gonna finish here in a minute, guys. We got enough of something to do a double page spread in something. In one of these. Oh, look, stencil bits or die cut bits. Oh, that let's put that little pink. Let's put that in the pink folder with the, yeah. Oh, look, this is a little phone. Look at this here. Yeah, a little old-fashioned phone. Now, I saw this on, I don't know, it was on Twitter or Facebook or something. And y'all tell me if you've seen it and tell me if you think it was real. There were like I'd say there were tweens. They weren't teenagers, I don't think. I think they were just tweens. Maybe, 11, 12, something like that. And they gave them a rotary dial phone and they didn't know how to use it. And I don't know. Are there really kids that have never even heard of a rotary phone that wouldn't know how to do it? I don't know if that was real or if that was just supposed to be a meme or something. I don't know, but it was like, oh my gosh, the old people are going to take over the world. Okay, so anyway, let's see here. That's a good one for maybe some yellow or orange. I got some good yellow ones. I got some good green ones and some good pink ones. I think I have enough of any. Oh, look. It was Clint's birthday over the weekend too. I think it was. We won't put it in there. That's a good for blue or orange maybe. Let's just stick that in orange. They can't use openers. I'm not electric. No. See, I don't know though, guys. Really? I don't know. I can't really believe that. I don't know. Maybe that would be a good one. Let's go to yellow here. Guys, I haven't even broken the level plane of this tub yet. So, oh, look, a stencil bits, crusty bits of stencil. Those need to go in there. Here's some yellow gold. That can go in I don't know, maybe the orange. That might go in the orange one. Yeah. I need to fold that. That needs to go in the orange. Okay, so we'll kind of kind of flip through there in a minute. And again, here's some pages out of Daphne's diary. You know, those are kind of good. Maybe at least for, let's take one row. Let's take a row of that pink. That might be good for some pink. Stick that in the pink. Okay, not like that. Just when you think you figured out how clueless I don't know. You know, it could have been fake, you know. It was just someone making a joke. It could have been. Okay. Oh, I like this. A little bit of planet or a marble for planet. Oh, yeah. Here's some nice Egyptian pieces. That might be too big. You have to really. Oh, here's some bees. Look, this is going to be good. Some little tiny bees. That'll be good for a small collage. Some bees. And this little honeycomb bit. I think this is all out of Daphne's diary. These little bee bits. Some little bee bits. What else? Here's some more butterflies and bees. And just throw it all in a tub. If you just throw it all in a tub, if you do a lot of collage. Didn't know what I meant when I asked for a paper bag. Now, Riri, for real. They might have been just faking you out. I'm going to get this lady on the hook. I don't know what a paper bag is. You know what I mean? Audrey. Yeah. Oh, here's some more good color stuff. Oh, this is one of those things we cut out of Daphne's diary. It folds up into a box. This all folds up into a box. Am I half off camera, guys? I mean, I'm way up there. I'm trying to show everything. It's a little hard. Here's some more. These are out of old, Art Journaling or Somerset, some of those type thing. Maybe we'll go with this tree. We'll go with this tree here. Put that in the green pile. Seriously, directed me at first to the end of the store. I don't know. That's weird. Very strange. More Daphne's diary stuff here. Like this right here, some good greens. Green here. And this whole fodder thing, this is all for me to do exactly what I'm doing. Oh, look at these little matchbooks. These would be, I've seen a few people. Have y'all seen, they're starting to do those little tea cards. I guess they were back in whenever. I don't want to say back to Victorian days. I don't know when. Some of you in the UK can address this. But their little cards, I guess, came with tea. And they're skinny and kind of they're probably about 2 inches by 1 inch. They're skinny little cards. And I've seen them. I can't tell you who I've seen doing them. But they're little tea cards instead of like ATCs or inchies, little inchies. They're like little, they're calling them tea cards. So I don't know. Do they come with tea? Hi, Shauna. Hi, Debbie. I know I'm missing people. So anyway, but it just reminded me because this is tiny. These are in Matchbox little things. So have any of y'all seen the little tea cards that people are making? Bueller. Anyway, these might be good. Like here, this little flower here. It looks like and postage stamps would be good too, guys. I have a bag of postage stamps. Postage stamps would be good for all this too. You've seen them, right? Not seen them, Terry? Yeah, look for just type in tea cards, TEA, like tea bag cards, like that come with tea. And I guess they're very vintage. And okay, so Ian said collectors with several things like tea. And anyway, so now people are making them. They're duplicating them. They're making little cards that they're about this size right here, about 2 by 1, about this size, and they leave a little border on them, a little white border, and they ink the edges and make them distressed. And go walk, Faithful. Go walk. But anyway, you could use postage stamps. I think that's a postage stamp right here on top of this mat. These are matchbooks, right? But the T cards are about this size. But you could use postage stamps on them. I don't know where my they're in one of my boxes over there. I don't really want to go dig out my postage stamps for this project. But you could, if you have a lot of postage stamps that you've collected, you can use them in your little mini collages, right? I'm going to put this with the pink. I think that's where we're heading. It looks like we're heading to a pink one here. I've got quite a bit of pink stuff saved up. But anyway, so these are in matchboxes, these right here. I don't know who that is, Debbie. I don't know who that is. And again, see, I've just kind of seen them flicking around the internet, and I don't know who's making them or whatever. But again, here's more Daphne's Diary stuff. Okay, I think we have oh wait, buttons. Look at that. That would be cool. Okay, like maybe these orange ones right down here. See, I think this would be a nice horizon line. This would be an awesome horizon line on the orange. And then let me just cut this off. On a mini collage in orange. So we'll put this one in the orange. So anyway, guys, you're getting the idea. You're sorting through your collage. You're sorting through your collage fodder. And again, I didn't even just get past the top of this. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. Put it on the floor. Pick up all the bits on the floor here. And again, what we're doing is you're collecting up all kinds of little fodder that coordinates with your composition book, your mini composition book. If you can't find these that have the cover in a certain color, just get the same kind of thing. They came in tea and cigar boxes. Okay, thanks, Tina. And just either use these that have the different colors on them. I think these come in purple, green, orange, red, yellow, and blue. And they're always out starting about now, throughout the summer when they start putting out the school supplies, because our schools here end like the 3rd week of May, but they start like the 1st week of August. So they put the school supplies out early, a lot of places, because school starts the 1st week of August. And then they have longer breaks during, 2 weeks for winter, 2 weeks. They break it up. They have more time off during the year and not as long in the summer. Anyway, so whatever kind, if you want to just get these that have colors on them, or get these and paint them or cover them with paper in colors that you want, All right, so let me adjust the lighting. Got a little dark again here. Probably all the change of colors. And we're going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit. A couple of clicks anyway. Okay, let me get a sip of juice here. Okay. So I'm not going to do the blue one, although I did pick out quite a bit of blue. But you get water inside the pockets, right? So you can fill up your little pot. And again, what you want to do is staple and or tape your edges to close the 2 sides, so that the actual little now when these start getting fat, look how fat mine are. I don't know how well they're gonna fit in there, but you can always just put a hairband, ponytail band around them so that they stay together with your colors, you can do that too. All right, so we got that one. And again, I'm going to paint all the file folders, the coordinating color, and I just have a paper clip here just to keep them all in here. And then I'll paint them and staple them and washi tape them or something. But they're all going to have the black band like this with the coordinating colors. So there's this purple one. A lavender one. Didn't get much for that color. Oh, here's another piece there. Let's put that in the middle there. Here's a magenta color. So I'll try to like paint them all before, within the week or so, and show them to you on a stream soon, where you can see them all painted. Okay, then here's the pink one. I think we're going to work on pink. And then here's an orange one. I like the orange one too. Maybe we'll do orange or pink, or maybe one of each. Okay, so let's stick these pink ones in here. I think we'll do either orange or pink today, since I have plenty of fodder for those two colors. I know, isn't it, Kathy? Cute little project. Yeah. And again, if you don't want to do all this color, if you don't want to make a folder and a composition book for every color, but you like the idea of just doing mini collages, then just do it in one. Just get one little composition book and start doing your little collages in one little book. And then here's the yellow one. This one has all the bees. Oh, I got quite a bit of yellow ones too. Maybe I'll go with the yellow. I like all three. I think I'll do some gluing. Let's do some gluing. All right. So I got orange, yellow, and the pink. I'm just going to kind of paper clip them in because I don't have them painted in what do you call it yet? Staple. Okay, so there we go. All right. So now what you want to do, and I like matte medium. If you want to use, I don't recommend Mod Podge. I don't know that it would hurt too much on these. What I don't like about Mod Podge, especially in art journals or in altered books, is it can stick your pages together. And yes, I know you can Daddy Van wax them, you can baby powder them, you can do all that stuff. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to have to do all that. So I just use my golden matte medium. Get a brush here, and I'll show you what it looks like, but then how I keep it. Okay, so I use golden matte medium for all my collaging, whether it's an art card, an art journal, my abandoned books, projects like this. And my glue brushes are the only brushes that stay in water all the time. But anyway, it's golden matte medium, but put it in a dish soap bottle, and then you can squeeze it out. Let me go over this way. I'm spinning around my chair five ways to Sunday here. And then you can just pop the top and squeeze out what you want. It's just so much. It doesn't, your lid won't get stuck, and it won't, you won't glue your lid shut and all that. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to start by just gluing down some collage. Hi, Debbie. All right, so let's go ahead and start with this yellow one. We'll just do a few little glues. We probably won't work on all the collage. We won't work on all the collage because I don't want to take the time. And again, what I'm going to do, here, I want to show you my sample. I'm going to paint all the folders. And you can collage your folder too. If you want to decorate your folders above just painting them, then you can collage on your folder. We've done like we were talking earlier, probably hundreds of collage folders over the years. All right, but what I'm going to do is I got my matte medium, I got my glue brush. Let's just put the folder here to the side. I'm going to pull my yellow stuff. So what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to work in these books. So after I need a couple more baby wipes. After I have full folders full of fodder, when you have full folders full of fodder, I'm not going to go front to back. I'm not going to start the front and do a collage here and then here. For one thing, that can warp your books. I am just going to randomly go through whenever I have something that's yellow, say, and I'm going to just glue that down. And then what I'll do is take a card, just take a, iTunes or, whatever card, and just kind of mash it down. Now, these pages are thin. They're notebook paper, right? So you got to, be aware that of what you're gluing. Now, if you can use a glue stick, but the problem with not going over, see how I'm going over the top with the matte medium? What that does is it coats your image. It coats your collage fodder, and that makes it paint worthy. It makes it so you can go over this with any kind of acrylic paint, and it's not going to, if, in other words, well, let me draw this. Got a little blob there. Hang on. Because this has got the matte medium on it, if I put any kind of acrylic paint over this, I can wipe it away. So it's like a barrier for your paint. It protects your images from the paint. But if you just glue stick it down or tacky glue it or whatever kind of glue, if you don't have a coating over it, when you go to paint, let's see if I can find something, a good example. When you go to paint on top of it or smear your paint on it and wipe it away with a baby wipe, you won't be able to wipe that away if you don't have matte medium. So you got to have matte medium. Some people like clear gesso. Clear gesso to me is, even though I do have, what's her name's clear gesso that's not gritty. Most gessos I found are gritty. I just don't like that. I love my golden matte medium. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and I should probably dry the backs, is I'll go through and just, pick random pages, skip a couple or whatever, and I'll randomly glue yellow things down. And then when I want to, I can go back and make little collages, make little worlds, or whatever you want to do, whatever your collage style is. You don't have to have my collage style. I just show you what I do, but so there's a little horizon. That can be some mountains. Maybe I need one of this little bit right here. That might be a good, let's put a little sun behind there. And then what you do is you blend this. You're going to blend it all with paint. This collage process is the same process that I do with my abandoned books, my art cards, my art journals, all of it. Yeah, it does dry clear, Kathy, for sure. Gesso, the clear gesso dries clear too. But the only gesso that I found, let's see if I can put my hand on it. Where did I put it? I'm not sure where I put it because I don't ever hardly use it. Well, anyway, it's what's her name? Is it Finnabar? Finnabar has her line of, and it's in a tube. It's in like a tube of gesso, and it's really creamy and smooth. But a lot of clear gesso is gritty. How are we doing on time here? Okay. I want to try to do a quick little collage or two. And then what I'm going to do, we have another project. We have a color book, well, coloring. We have a coloring project. Yeah, it is creamy, Terry. With Ian. Ian and I like talked yesterday on in Messenger, and have a little project for you. But Ian had couldn't get on right away this morning, so we were going to start with his. But because he couldn't be here right away, we went ahead and started on this. So I said, well, let's just keep working on it. And so in a few minutes, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to start a new video. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's up to you guys. I guess I could just put in the description box the two projects. I just want everybody to know about Ian's project. Finnabar works the same as Golden Matte Medium. Nothing works like Golden Matte Medium to me, Natalie. Nothing works exactly like it. But if you're going to use a gesso, I would, and really, it's probably cheaper to go with Golden Matte Medium because the stuff that she has, and I can't find the tube of it right now, but it's like a tube, of it. And I don't know how, there's quite a bit in there, but it's probably about the same amount as this, maybe, this amount, and it's going to be more expensive, I think. Golden Matte Medium's not cheap. Okay, so. All right, so I'm just going to glue a couple more, just bits of, and you always want to put your matte medium on your paper or your substrate on the back of the collage piece and on top of it, unless you're working with a napkin. A napkin, you can't turn it over and put it on the back and then flip it over. You can't do that with a napkin, but it just makes it flat. You won't have, I never have wrinkles in my collage, very rarely. And if I do have wrinkles in it, it's because I forgot to mash it or I forgot to put the stuff on the back. But none of these are wrinkled. I mean, the book's got some issues coming apart here because it's so old, but it's very flat. All my collages are flat. Even magazine journals. Thank you, Norma. Okay, so let's just glue maybe this little piece here. I kind of like both sides. I'll go with this side. Let's go with a little bit there. What else can I throw on here? Maybe a little bit of this here. I don't like to go over the crease if I don't have to. But some of these books don't, they're not made for this abuse. So if a page starts falling out or something because, you didn't treat it well, I just put a piece of tape. I'll just tape it back in. Okay, let me go ahead and let's stop and work on this real quick. I'm going to save the rest of these bits here. Put them in my yellow folder here. Let's put maybe this little piece on there. Kind of like, let's just put these little bits on there. So you can just keep adding to a page. And then, when you feel like you want a collage on it, paint into it, then you'll have a page to work on. So if you have a whole book like this, see, that's what I have here. I have different places where I've just got just the collage bits on there. Let's see here. So like this. So I just have some collage bits. And again, this one's not color coded or anything. But then you have stuff ready to paint on top of. Okay, so now I'm going to get a little piece of, do I have one handy here? Sometimes I have, oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about my Dina Wakley collage papers here. Ooh, 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 ooh. We might have to fling one of these on here. I totally forgot I had these collage papers, guys. Um, I bought them because of Kathy Berg, who is here. I bought them because of her, and now I totally forgot I had them. I got them in black and white. I got the big, of course, these are way too big to use, the faces. But yeah, they're tissue papers. We might have to roll with one just to see what happens. Let's take one of these. Let's take one of these little, or maybe even just part of one. Or, yeah, let's see. I haven't really, Kathy, all I've used, I tried it on a black piece of paper and I didn't like the way it looked. Here, see this? I tried it on the black and it wasn't translucent enough for me. I didn't like it. So, but I'm going to like it on this, just a regular collage. I just didn't like the white version. I didn't like the white version of the paper on black. It didn't work for me. So let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to put? I think I'm going to go ahead and put this. I'll just put this on here. But it works. It works fine as just collage, right? Let's see. Maybe. Something like this. That's a good start. All right, let's dry it. I don't know, Kathy. That's a try. I don't know that it would matter because it's the paper. It's the paper that's not going translucent. Yeah, it's the paper that won't go clear. So I don't know. All right, so there we go. We got to start. Oh, well, what I was heading over to look for was a piece of wax paper to put in between. And that's when I came across that collage. Because when you paint, you don't want to glue your pages together with paint. So let's just get a couple little. Like this. And another one back here. Just so that when you put the paint on, you don't, if the paint gets on the edges, you're going to glue your papers together. All right, so again, guys, I'm doing the collages the same as I do on my art cards or on any other project. Let's go ahead and zoom in one or two. It's the same process that I do on all my collage. But my project idea today was to sort your collage into little folders with the little mini composition books. And you can do as many colors, as you want. Paint the folder the color of the little composition notebooks. All right, so we're going to do this one, and then we're going to move on to Ian's project. He's been very patient sitting there, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to put my glue brush back in the water that it stays in. Move the glue tray and get let's get another palette. These are just coffee lids, so I've got tons. Dare I say hundreds? I threw away hundreds. I was keeping these guys till Denise made me clean out, a while back. So now I only keep a stack about, maybe a stack about this many. But I literally had, probably a stack as tall as me of these lids. Okay, so I'm going to get out some black. We'll start with black. And you don't have to do black backgrounds. I like black backgrounds because I like space. But, you know, you do what you want. Let's see, I'll get a palette knife, and some yellow. So maybe this creamy yellow. Kind of like in, no, not that one. Like a butter yellow. What's it called? Buttermilk? What's it called? Well, here's one that's called pineapple. We're going to go with pineapple, and we're going to go with maybe a yellow ochre. So I'm just going to try to keep it these, you know, a yellowish, you know, yellowish colors. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I'll just start with some finger painting, and I just like to get in here with background with black. I want to keep a little bit of an edge there so I can see the edge of that window there. And this is just how I like to start to blend things in. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I'm anxious to get onto the Ian project. Are you still here, Ian? Tell me you're still here, Ian. All right, I'm going to get some in there. Around the edge here. Oops. And Ian's got a hashtag, and he also, hope he's still here, he's also giving away, there, I think I am, he is also giving away, generously sharing and giving away something y'all can work on. We're going to get to it in about 5 minutes, guys. So you guys decide, do you want me to start a new video after this one, or do you want me to just keep continuing? Totally up to you guys. I will do either one. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to watch chat. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and pick up, I'll pick up a couple, I'm going to try to pick up both colors here. And I just want to do a little bit of, palette knife texturing here. See, that already looks to me like a little cobblestone. Like a little cobblestone. You can get your finger in there. Little cobblestone street in front of some buildings. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and move this out now because I'm not going all the way to the edge. Make a new one for Ian so we can come back to this video for reference. Okay, all right, we'll do that, guys. So when we get down here, I will make a new video. Y'all have to leave and come back, you know that, right? All 100 and something of you guys. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that then. Because I do kind of want Ian's, I want, not so much this video, because we can, we do collage all the time. But what Ian, Ian's, I want Ian's video to have its own separate video. Okay, everybody's voting on a separate video. Okay, so now I think, seeing all this right here, guys. All right, let me dry this. I'm going to show you here. This is like when you have a desk journal, which I won't get those out and show you, but they're my larger leather-covered journals that I do collage bits in and leftovers. You can use these for that as well. So regardless of what kind of mixed media project you do, if you have these in all these different colors, handy enough, like it doesn't have to sit on your desk, but if you have them close enough, then when you have leftover colors, when you have leftover bits, then go to, you can either go to a blank page and just use this up, okay? You can just go on a blank page and use up the colors. Now you got to dry or let it sit. I'm going to dry because I want to go to a separate page. But if you just let it sit, Okay, Terry, hang on. Terry's got to go. We don't want her to overdo her shoulder. She might be on another excursion. excursion to a hobbit hole. Get it out there, Terry. Have a good one, Terry. Thank you. Okay, so you can use up all your paints, whether it's on top of another piece of collage area like this, right? Or whether it's just on a blank sheet of paper. So you're not wasting your paint. There's a little black there. We can put a little bit of black there. So you're not wasting your paint, right? And if you keep these little notebooks handy, when you have your extra paints from other projects, then you can just grab your little notebook of the appropriate color and throw in that extra paint. Okay, so I won't do all that right now because I want to get crack-a-lack, and let's come back over to this one that we're working on. So now, because this is acrylic paint, let's throw. I'm gonna throw a little star. Let's throw a little bucket of stars on it. We'll do that too, because y'all know I love me a bucket of stars. So I'm just gonna put just a little bit of white paint, a little bit of water, and a soft brush that will be soft enough. You just have to have it soft enough to flick. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna flick a few stars, and if you get too much, because there's matte medium on the images there, you can wipe it away because it'll wipe away because there's matte medium. All right, so now let's dry that. All right, let's throw a little light on the situation, and then we'll move on. All right, so there's some paint right here in the middle that's not, I haven't completely mixed in there. So I'm going to mash that into the baby wipe, mash the paint into the baby wipe, and let's do a little bit of, I am going over a crease there, so. We'll throw a little light coming through those windows there. Something like that. We could put a little bit of breaks in the water. Let me clean get some of that thick paint out of there. So anyway, y'all know how I do collage. I mean, I don't need to sit here and finish a bunch of it. I just kind of wanted to really show you how you can do mini collages. High coloring with D, mini collage in your little mini composition book. Let's get a little bit more white right in here. Not quite that thick. Like that. So maybe come there, and then maybe having it coming from a shooting star back there. Something like this. Okay, let's dry this. White pencil. There it is. Right there. Get a little extra. So something like that, guys. It's great practice. You're going to have fun. You're going to learn, different color things you can do with just one color or variations of shades of that color. You like the bucket of stars? Yeah, get you a bucket of stars. Yeah, my bucket of stars is the lid off my cranberry juice, my Simply cranberry juice. Yeah, it is, Pacola. Okay, guys. So again, if you don't want to do the whole project of making, individual little folders to keep the fodder in and paint and do all that, then just, just get a mini composition book and do the same thing. Doesn't have, then you don't have to divide it up by color. You can just do whatever, right? You can just do whatever in a mini comp book. Okay, so what we're going to do is I am going to leave and start a new video. I think I will reboot too, guys. So give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes to reboot and go over to and start a new video, because what we're going to do is we are going to work. I'm going to give you a little preview. If you weren't here earlier, Ian has given us line art from one of his paintings, and we're going to use his painting as inspiration to pencil color his watercolor. Okay. Hi, Jean. We're just getting ready to go. We're going to take a break and come back in 5 minutes. So if you guys want to see that, and Ian has made this available for everybody to print out. So yeah, we'll talk about that over I'm going to start a new video. Give me about 5 minutes. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks. I hope y'all enjoyed the little file folder fodder mini composition book project. Okay, bye. Guys, see you in a few minutes.